My name is Muhammad Ikram bin Zaidi. My metric number is 056870, and this is my other group members. They will be introduced for the part for their presentation. A bit of introduction. Academic institution is defined as a degree-granting institution that focuses on research and education, as well as offering a broad education in a variety of subjects or focusing in a single field of study. The academic institutions are commonly viewed as the most important factors to gain and share knowledge for students of all ages. Hence, information sharing is necessary, but the lack of infrastructure to store the information are one of the biggest challenges to face. E-learning, a cloud computing-based learning system, is introduced to overcome the weakness of information sharing in academic institutions. Literature review. Cloud computing. For cloud computing, it creates a virtualized space and resource for consumer. Since information is stored in cloud-based storage, user can access the information online everywhere at any time as they want. So the use of cloud computing in academic institution has many benefits such as accessing the file storage, database, educational resource, research application, and tools anywhere, anytime on demand. E-learning, it is an electronic learning and teaching method that uses the internet and electronic device such as computer, tablets, cell phones, PDAs, laptops, and iPads to facilitate digital communication. By utilizing online communication tools, e-learning enhance the learning and teaching experience.
E-learning is an internet-based computing mobile that are delivered as a service to computer and mobile device on demand. Google Apps, YouTube, Twitter, and Dropbox are examples of cloud-based service. Blackboard Learning is one of the best examples of cloud-based learning management system that provide online education service. Student, faculty, administrative staff, exam department, and admission departments are the primary user of the general highest education cloud. Teacher can use the cloud server to class, tutorial, assignment, and test. E-learning server enables students to access all classroom material at home and university 24 hours a day. Every technology carries a few risks. According to a study conducted in Bangladesh, several key partners that have significantly influenced cloud computing adoption are a lack of adequate infrastructure, availability of service, and usefulness in education. The investigation into the potential use of cloud computing in student highest education raised concern about privacy and security.
Let's go deeper in e-learning cloud architecture. In embracing the cloud for e-learning, academic institutions mostly suffer from poor infrastructure available to provide e-learning cloud. Academic institutions can increase their capacity to provide e-learning by expand their cloud with the other cloud service that support hosting of learning management system via cloud computing. Cloud architecture for e-learning needs the different type of cloud development model and service model combination. The architecture of cloud-based e-learning system is separated into three tiers. The cloud management system layer is the initial layer. Despite the e-learning system interaction with the cloud environment, this layer is made up of numerous management subsystems that allow e-learning activities to be integrated into the cloud computing architecture. Rather than installing course creation and administration software, participants can simply upload information, create new course, and interact using their web browser. The virtual computer that supply cloud service are represented by the second layer of the system. SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS are the three types of cloud service it offers. Software is used by user over the internet. E-learning don't have to buy software or hardware and don't have to maintain or upgrade it. Just manage the information in the cloud that is stored in a database that will be accessed by the client. The e-learning cloud is supplied with hardware resource and such as storage and computational power such as CPU and memory as a service by infrastructure as a service. Yes. Therefore, the workload of infrastructure to support e-learning will be reduced. All system settings are managed under the software as a service model. SaaS e-learning client can access the cloud through the internet. SaaS is a cloud-based ready-to-use virtual environment with an easy-to-use user interface. Software solution delivered via SaaS include the product or content sent via the web, email, collaboration application, a standard cloud-like application solution that can be accessed via browser. In platform as a service PaaS cloud model, the server operating system are provided for e-learning by the cloud provider. E-learning can manage the numerous apps in its cloud. Therefore, e-learning has a virtual environment to design, execute, and administer application when using PaaS. Hence, e-learning can also completely manage and control their data without having to invest in the infrastructure required for software development. The physical hardware layer, which contains the whole physical architecture of the system, is the third layer. This layer represents the information infrastructure as well as all of the resources that are employed. It also symbolizes fundamental computing capacity for students such as physical memory, CPU, data center, and server. The physical host pool is scalable and dynamic system. This implies that more physical hosts can be added to increase the physical processing capacity available for cloud middleware service. Nowadays, security threats in the cloud are the major concern of the world cloud community. Security attacks such as flooding attack need to be prevented to ensure data and information of client is secure. There are some countermeasures that can be taken to prevent such an attack. In order to avoid server flood, all cloud servers need to be organized with each server having specific tasks and responsibilities, such as only one server handled for the file system and another for memory management.
As for conclusion, information sharing is necessary since the knowledge gained from the education industry plays an important role in maintaining the economic growth of a country. Furthermore, cloud computing ensures that students, teachers, and other users from academic institutions have on-demand access to critical information using any device from anywhere without constraint. E-learning is more than just a technological advancement. It is part of a larger rethinking of how we use as a teacher pass on our knowledge, skill, and values to students. Therefore, using cloud computing based system on e-learning will be the wise decision for distant learning since many modules and information can be accessed anywhere at any time with ease. Thank you. That's all from me.